Hi, this is Rachelle with Scrapcraftastic, and I'm going to be working in my PR planner, working on some of the setup and also planning. This cover is a custom cover from Mystic's Little Gifts. It's a jacket and traveler's notebook. It has strings for traveler's notebook. The dashboard, there will be a video showing how I created that, and I will link to it in the iCard up above. It's another dashboard from COCO'S Vision, and then I just have a variety of inserts, some of my Patreon inserts, and some inserts from my website at Scrapcraftastic in here. And I just need to clean all of this out and get it ready and set up for the purpose that I have intended. So there are a few spreads in here that I do want to keep, and I'm going to just start removing the pages for the months that have passed already. I have a little make do bookmark there that I made with Dollar Tree chopping mat. And since I'm removing these, I might as well go ahead and put them on discs. So I pull out my little container with my extra discs. As you can see, I don't really have a lot of metal discs. I have quite a few plastic. So I'm going to take 8 of the purple discs out, because you need 8 discs for a junior size or half letter. Then put the rest back. So as I take the inserts out of this planner, I'll go ahead and put them on the discs for storage. And right now I don't have a cover for this, but that's not necessary. The inserts will stay on the disc without a cover. And I'm not sure where I got these discs from. There's no markings on them. And that spread is a spread that I did. I did the spraying over on Instagram, and once I put the stickers on, I didn't like it anymore, so I never actually used it. So that's it with the inserts that I've used. I have June in here also that I didn't use, and so I'm just going to take that out and put it to the side to be coffee or tea stained, and I can use those pages in my junk journals or handmade journals. So now I'm going to go through and take out the months of 2020 that have already passed and that I may or may not have used. And I'm just going to leave October through December in here. And I also have the insert from Patreon. That's a monthly dated insert for all of 2021. Okay, as you can see, the inserts stay on the disc just fine without a cover. And actually, I could use one of my old dashboards for covers, or a couple of my old dashboards. So I'm going to take the whole thing out of the jacket. Again, the jacket is custom, and it's going to allow me to not only have classic size discs on my planner, but I can put a couple of traveler's notebook style notebooks on the strings as well and still have room. But here I am deciding what I'm going to do about the cover. For now, I'm going to leave it as is. I think I want to order another one of those dashboards from COCO'S Vision and use that and make another cover. But I'm going to go ahead and put what I have left here on the metal discs. These are gold classic size metal discs from the Happy Planner. And because of my theme, and I'm using Winter Bliss as the basis for my color scheme, Winter Bliss is the new collection that's coming out Friday, October 2nd from the Jewel Box. I'm using that kind of, those tones and colors for my fourth quarter look in this planner. The gold discs don't really go. And I've already have my silver discs on another planner, so I may have to go and pick up some silver discs. But here I'm just, again, transferring everything over to the metal disc. I put initially when I made this planner, I had Dollar Tree chopping mats for the cover, front and back. And then I switched it to the reusable dashboard with the COCO'S Vision dashboard image to the front, and I just decided to put the chopping mat back on top of that to kind of eliminate some of the glare. And it's a little too small to cover it completely, but I will go back and make another one to cover it. Again, just reorganizing and putting everything in here on the metal disc. These are the 2021 monthly dated inserts available to patrons. These are patron elite. So to get any of the printable inserts that are dated, you must be a patron elite. And then the washi dashboard is going to go in front of 2021. I made that dashboard over on Instagram if you want to check it out. And then we have just the back cover and some weekly inserts left. And these weekly inserts are foil ready, meaning if you print them on a laser printer, you can add foil, run it through your laminator or foiling machine, and have foiled inserts. Here's just the last of the inserts. And now I'm just going to take the back cover off of the clear disc and put it on the metal disc. And it's ready to go for now. I'm going to have to make a few adjustments, but for the most part, it's good. So now I'm going to go ahead and put this back into the jacket. Again, the jacket is a custom from Mystic's Little Gifts. And if you shop with Mystic's Little Gifts, you can use my code Rachelle20 to save 20% off your order. And actually, my lineup has two Mystic's Little Gifts products. I have this jacket, and then I also have the standard rings within the raven leather from Mystic's Little Gifts that I'll be using for health and as a personal planner. So here I'm just testing out to make sure that I can still use a traveler's notebook or notebook on the strings with the classic disc inside the jacket. And this is an unfinished notebook, but it's a good representation and it fits perfectly, no problem. The only thing I would think is I would need to put a laminated dashboard around it to protect it from the discs, because the discs are pretty hard and they don't give, and I wouldn't want my notebook dented with the discs. So that works. Set that aside, and now I'm going to go ahead and start cutting and punching the inserts that I printed. I'm going to be using my Fiskars Precision paper trimmer, and I will link to it in the description box below. So here I have some lined inserts. This is a printable available in the shop on my website at Scrapcraftastic. And here we have the online purchases where I can keep track of my orders from PR and just my regular shop orders. And then we have some dot grid paper that I can use for any purpose. And I prefer dot grid over grid because I just need somewhat of a guide, and the dot provides that. I don't really need the lines. And if you notice, a lot of my inserts are lighter in color. It's because I don't want the lines and the insert to overwhelm the content that I'm putting on them. So I do have a mixture of both, but personally I prefer a lighter insert. So now we have them all cut, time to punch. And I'll be using my arc punch. Arc is the Staples version of the disc system. The punch is also available on Amazon, and I will link to it in the description box below. I'm just adjusting to junior size, which is the same as half letter, and lining up my inserts and punching. And I'm putting in 3 to 4 sheets of paper at a time. I do print on 32-pound paper for inserts most of the time, so they're quite a bit thicker than just regular copy paper or printer paper, so I don't push my punch too hard. So the inserts are ready to go into the planner. And I do have a system in mind As far as how I'm dividing this planner up, I have already cut my word tab toppers and have those ready to make my dividers. So I will be coming back to show how I am organizing this and dividing the different sections. So that's the last of those inserts that I print and punched. So now I just need to decide which one of the weekly inserts I want to use for this plan with me. And I've decided to go with the more minimal design so that the kit that I'm going to be using can be the focus and not the actual inserts. And I'm going to be using one of the new collections from the Jewel Box. This is the acetate and the vellum that will be available on October 2nd during this sale. I'll put all the information in the description box below. But the vellum especially is beautiful and it's a great quality. So I'm just going through deciding if I'm going to use the Winter Bliss stickers or if I'm going to use the I Am stickers. I think I'm going to save the Winter Bliss and use I Am because Tish is like one of my new favorite dolls. So I really wanted to do something with using Tish. And Tish is again part of the I Am collection. So I'm putting Winter Bliss back in packaging, and I'm going to go ahead and pull out one of the kits from I Am, the one with Tish, Open to Love, and I'll be using that for this spread. Okay, so now that I've decided on a kit, let's get into it. I'm going to be using the date covers. I'm going to grab my tweezers to make it easier to line those up and get them straight. So now that the date covers are down, I'm going to come in with some washi tape from the Jewel Box. This is the heart washi, and use that to decorate down at the bottom of the insert. Here I'm going to go ahead and lay down the doll because she is the inspiration for this spread. I'm adding the quote underneath her. And here I'm just going to choose a few of the headers to add to the days that I have specific PR tasks to do. And then I'm just going to use the diamond checklist. I'm going to add a little more of the heart washi to the weekend. Then I'm adding the quarter boxes so that I can highlight a few other tasks. And one more header on Sunday for notes preparing for the next week. Then here are some stickers from the seasonal pages. Again, you can use my code Rachelle10 to save at the seasonal pages. The information will be in the description box below. This was like an initial cut. I haven't pulled out the stickers and made my own sheets yet. So I'm just using the sheet as it comes from the seasonal pages. And I thought these colors complement the I Am collection well. So I'm going to be using that to add a little decoration now that I have made space for the tasks and things that I need to do throughout the week. I have plenty of room to decorate. So I felt like I needed a few more stickers, so here is another sheet from the seasonal pages, and I'm pulling more of like the neutral fall colors from that sheet. So I think we're good on the deco. I'm going to add the Love You sticker, and that's it from the kit. So I need to go ahead and date this, and I'm going to use some date dots from Crafting by the Pound. So I thought this needed a little bit of bling and sparkle. So I'm going to use this roll of washi from the Serenity tube. Serenity is a tube of washi that was available at Michael's. I'm not sure if they still sell it, but it has some nice neutral colors, and the foil accent is a rose gold foil, which blends in nicely with the other colors on this spread. So I'm just using it to accent throughout the week. And I think that extra little bling was just what this spread needed. So let's pop this in and see what we have. So that's it for this week's PR spread. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that little gray bell so that you'll receive notification each time I upload a new video. Be sure to check the community tab and my stories for updates throughout the week. Also, check us out over at patreon.com/Scrapcraftastic for exclusive content and digital downloads. Visit my other channel, Journal Life's Journey, for craft videos and junk journals. You can find me across social media at Scrapcraftastic. Visit my website and shop at scrapcraftastic.com. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.